Good morning! How's it going, London? That's right, I'm in the UK at the moment and the sun is shining. It looks beautiful. Take a look at this. It is crazy outside, but it also is freezing. It is absolutely freezing. Coming back from Cape Town, I think it was like 30 something degrees when I left, and now I think it's like 8 degrees out here. Don't know how you guys do it. So today is a really hectic day. So something I haven't really spoken about, which I'm really excited, is that the V&A Museum in the UK is quite a prestigious museum, mostly focused on creativity, and I have a video that's on display there. Curators called me a while back, and I'm very excited to show you guys what that video looks like, and obviously I'm excited to see it myself. And I'm meeting up with Jenazon. As you guys might know him from a lot of the live streams, he is also a streamer and YouTube content creator focusing a lot on Fortnite. And I'm going to a speakers training event. I'd love to talk and I would like to get better at it, and the speakers training event will help me. I'm going to be taking along my Gigabyte Aero 15X. As you guys know, I've been using this for the past year as my main driver for my Let's Plays, and I'm very excited to show you some of the features. I actually really haven't done a hardware on the road functionality, why I use it type thing, and I'm quite keen to do a video like that. So this is going to be why I'm using the Gigabyte Aero 15X and what features it's got in here that really amps up my experience when I travel. Obviously it's great to have a machine like, what am I doing? Obviously it's great to have a machine at home like this that you can move around, but there are really cool gaming notebooks out there that are thicker and so on, but this is an extremely thin, extremely light, nearly MacBook X-esque MacBook-esque gaming notebook with a 1070, an i7 processor. It's got a Pantone certified screen. It's got an SD card reader for your for photos if you guys are filming like this or you're editing on the road. It's got like an all-day battery. It's got Thunderbolt and a whole bunch of other stuff that really helps creators. Not only is it also not just great for traveling with, it's also great for content creators. And if you are fed up with MacBooks not having ports, we got ports for you, girl. We got ports. Okay, I'm actually basically giving away a lot of the video now. Let's just see it in action and let's just hit the road and let me take you with Jenazon Smell. So don't forget to subscribe to his channel too. Is a vegan station burger for breakfast, and I'm going crazy. I'm just trying it out because when in Rome, and it looks incredible. Anyway, I followed her on Instagram. I'll put a link in the description below. I'll give you a review of what that tastes like. But before I do that, I just want to focus on one of my favorite features of the Aero 15X, and that's namely the SD card. Now, all the new MacBooks have 0 ports on the sides, and that's extremely annoying if you are a photographer or a cinematographer trying to make video on the road, a YouTuber, that kind of thing. You need as many ports as you possibly can get. Obviously, USB ports are really important because if you've got a portable drive, which I do, you want to copy the footage to that generally, because it's not wise to keep it locked down on your native machine all the time. If this goes missing or gets stolen, it might be a problem. And also just a proper straight up SD card slot. All the old Macs have SD card slots, and obviously that helps you just dump the footage straight away by plugging in. You don't have to carry a dongle. If you've got a Mac or something like that, you have to carry a dongle, and it's extremely annoying because if that goes missing, there's no way other than if your camera's got Bluetooth or Wi-Fi connectivity that it's able to cut across. But you have every option available to you if you've got an SD card slot in it. Those aren't the only ports that actually matter. Having an HDMI and a display port on the side helps if you've got presentations and you're taking some on the road, which I'm going to be doing this week at WorldSkills. And a USB-C, maybe you've got a new device, like if you're rolling with a new iPad Pro, you want a USB-C to USB-C it, which is pretty nice. It's pretty nice. It's comprehensive, it's got you covered across all different kinds of inputs, and it makes this a more practical device to take with on the road. Anyway, I'm gonna eat this burger before it gets cold. It's very cold here, guys. Very cold. She nailed this. She made the patty from scratch, tempered that she's turned into mince and then converted into a burger, and then she also baked her own roll. The farmer's market, we baked her own roll, toasted it. Have a look inside. It's got like a beetroot, like salsa, mayo. It's very, this mustard mayo is kind of eggy in flavor. Obviously there's no eggs in it. It's pretty incredible. And also one of my favorite additions to a burger. Get this right, everybody. Just use raw onions because it creates so much flavor. Reminds me of a barbecue. I'm sorry, guys. It is so good. I can't believe it. I'm reeling. That was so good. It was so meshy. There's like, oh shit, the sauce all over the camera. Oh man. But hey, it was worth it. I can always buy a new camera, but I can't buy that experience again. Actually, I can, but it doesn't make any sense, Grant. So finally here, this is the Victoria and Albert Museum, and there is the placard advertising the exhibition. It's called Video Games Design, Play, Disrupt. That's the hashtag on Twitter. It's on from the 8th of September all the way through to the 24th of February. And apparently I got a piece in there. I've been chatting to them on email and they asked to use one of my videos for the exhibition, and pretty cool. I don't know how many gaming YouTubers have something in a traditional museum. Not that that's impressive, but it's interesting, it's different. It's an unconventional use, new media and old media. And I always like mixing those two. Like when I was on television, I used to do a lot of like shooting on my camera here and giving that to the TV producers, although that's completely unheard of. Well, at least back then it was. People were like, you can't do that. You shoot something on your phone and get it broadcast. That's unacceptable. You need to use a proper camera. And I was like, nah, you can break the rules. So that's cool. I feel like they're kind of breaking the rules a bit. We'll see what that means. I don't even know where it is in the exhibition or what it looks like. So I'm excited. If you guys are here and you guys have seen it, just let me know. Tag me. And this is Jamie. Jamie is part of BTO and they're looking after me on the side. And we are going to go in. You haven't seen it yet?
No, I've not seen this before. I've been here before, but I've not seen the exhibition here before. So okay. I'm looking forward to it. Actually, I came here with my family a few weeks ago for my mum's 60th birthday.
And you didn't look then?
They wouldn't let us in. I need Grant Hinds to be able to get in, so they wouldn't let me in.
You're joking. Video games? Yes, there we go. What does it take to design a video game in the 21st century? Challenge what you think you know about this rapidly changing field in the first exhibition of its kind to explore the design and culture of contemporary video games, from Splatoon and The Last of Us to Journey and Kentucky Route Zero. Follow the creation of groundbreaking blockbuster titles and independent works in the last decade to see how a new generation of designers blah 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 blah. Amazing. I don't know where my stuff fits in this, but it's cool. Bam, this is the entrance. It's fine. We will get. Damn! I feel like she has a really important role to play in history. Not so much video. Actually, yeah, video games.
Free to color on video games.
Yeah, where's the free to video game, guys? Guys, Jen is here. He's dabbing. Guys, go check out Jenazon's channel.
Don't take a coat into the underground.
Yeah, don't take a coat into the underground.
Don't just go back to Southampton.
It's very hot. Guys, look how sick that is. It looks like it's a reflection, but it's not a reflection. They did something crazy. Code, fun. Yes. Okay, Christian, show us the way. So this first part of the exhibition was on Journey. Journey is an incredible game that I've played that just kind of blew my mind. And to see some of the production notes over here, some of the producers like handwritten stuff, as well as like just video footage of how they got the physics for the scarf and sand, kind of inspirations. I assume they would also take a lot of color grading and stuff from it like that. Just have a look. You guys probably know that The Last of Us was one of my favorite games in terms of like storytelling and art design. I think Naughty Dog, who made The Last of Us, always do an incredible job with what they've done in The Last of Us. It was kind of an achievement. So this whole section is dedicated to The Last of Us. There are two screens. The one screen has got some of the AI proceduring with where Ellie follows the character around. Obviously a lot of those things we take for granted, but those are whole engines that are built inside the game. It's crazy. Hey, look, it's my video. There we go. There we go. So guys, there I am officially in Victorian Albert Museum. If you guys want to see this video, I'm going to try and include a card to it. This is a vlog that I did a while back, and it's in the museum, which is pretty fun. Okay, so that kind of concludes the actual exhibition. I skipped a whole bunch because we don't have too much time, but if you are in London and you are near the Victorian Albert Museum, come check it out. It is rad to see everything. They're kind of like focused on a little bit of game design, a little bit of politics in games, which is probably the most fascinating part of the exhibition, and then games and how they're implemented all around the world. And that's where my vlog fits in. I covered Super Friendship Arcade. They are an incredible group of talented South African game developers, mostly based in Cape Town, that have they set up parties and they co-create stuff. There's a Les on screen, lol, that's a bit. And they make a whole bunch of like hardware at these parties, and like the fruits of game jams, the 24-hour game jams that they've done, and it's a real like epic thing to be a part of. So make sure that you follow them on Facebook, because that's kind of when you'll get invited to some of the events. Often they're like 10-20 bucks to get in, and then you can go play a lot of games. That's if you are in Cape Town, South Africa. There is Playtopia coming up. Make sure that you check out Playtopia. Anita Sarkeesian's going to be talking. She's in this exhibition as well. It's a huge privilege to be a part of that in South Africa, guys, and it was a huge privilege for me to be able to share Super Friendship Arcade to the UK, because they are incredible content creators and incredible game developers. By the way, Free Live set up Super Friendship Arcade, and that is Broforce, Genital Jousting, and a bunch of other rad games. So yeah, we've got to be going now. I'm going to take some photos for Instagram, and then I'll see you guys later. How great was that exhibition?
So quick. That's so good though.
So quick. So quick. Look, we had to rush. It's not the exhibition's fault, we had to rush. But yeah, it was very cool. I like the fact that there was so much there, bro. I like the fact that there was so much there. More than anything, I really like the fact that video games are getting more of a meaning in the spotlight. I think gaming deserves more of a focus on the creativity, the art, the statements that it's making. And it's really cool that it's happening. And it's happening here in London. And it's been amazing to be a part of it. It's actually a huge privilege to be a part of it. Thank you so much to everybody at the Victorian and Albert Museum. You guys are MVPs. We're on our way to the next part of this day, which is kind of learning to be a speaker, or kind of like take a speaker's course. And there we go. Look at that. Look at that. That British hospitality. Shot, thank you so much. Yo. We're with the Byron.
It's awful close.
It's all. But you look good, bro. You look good. Guys, I have a real soft spot for Byron. So I haven't told you about this. We just spent the whole last hour and a half having coffee. But one day, Les had a hike for Tupupu, and very few people came. And one of the people that made a huge slip to be there was Byron, and it stuck with me to this day. And you're a freaking ledge. When somebody supports somebody you love, they're your brothers. So I'm super hyped.
Ledge, bro.
So sorry, guys. This whole place is freaking out. Okay, he's got a cast. I gotta shoot. Well, I've got to shoot to Birmingham now to see you guys. So yeah, we've got to get going. Okay,
so what's up to Grant?
Look at all our coffees, bro.
That's a lot of conversation out of those.
We're in Birmingham. Hey, and Jen is ignoring me. Is that a dab or covering your face? There you go. Robin is sitting already. She's jumping the gun. It's the right thing to do. It's a very easy train ride, and today is going to be literally just spent sorting out my talks, my speaks for tomorrow, and yeah, getting ready to see you guys. You guys are going to be there, so yeah, I'm really hyped. And then we'll get back onto the Aero 15X a bit later, and I'll show you something. Maybe I'll show Jen a feature. That's a good idea.